General Hospital spoilers and updates tease a very good question with Michael Corinthos. Chad duel. Being off-screen for a while due to Chad's exit, will the character change? If and when Michael returns, will he be Dark Michael? Unleashing vengeance on Port Charles. Before the explosion, Michael Corinthos was a favorite in Port Charles. If and when he comes back after Chad's leaving the show, will he be feared? We didn't want Chad Duell to leave General Hospital as Michael in such a dramatic way. But that's the story we got. It's still unclear if Michael will survive his injuries, but we believe he will live and be taken to a burn care center for recovery. If that happens, we can't help but wonder what might happen when Michael returns. One major possibility is a healed Michael seeking revenge on Port Charles. We should take a moment to look back at some history from General Hospital before diving into a hypothetical situation. The last time Michael was in a life-or-death struggle was when he was younger and got shot by a sniper during an assassination attempt on Sonny Corinthos. Maurice Bernard. This incident left him in a coma for about a year, and when he finally woke up, he was no longer the sweet little boy he used to be, thanks to soap opera aging syndrome. Instead, he had turned into a moody teenager determined to follow his father's path, but his parents and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, intervened. Additionally, Michael has shown that he shares his parents' desire for revenge when he feels wronged, and he is actually quite skilled at it. He approaches situations with a calculated mindset, often targeting the things his adversaries cherish the most. After Sonny eliminated A.J. Quartermain, Seam Cannon, Michael seized control of Avery Jerome Corinthos, Ava and Grace Scarola, as a means of revenge against his adoptive father. He even changed his name for a period of time from Corinthos to Quartermain. More recently, Michael was poised to strip Sonny of his freedom following the heartbreak he caused Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and he also managed to snatch Aurora away from Drew Quartermain. Michael was the one behind bringing the late Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, to town to infiltrate Sonny's organization to get proof to turn him into the feds. Looking ahead, let's picture Michael getting better at the burn care facility and preparing to go home. Before he makes the move back to Port Charles, he discovers that Drew and Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, have continued their complicated romance. Drew stepped in as a father figure to Michael's two kids, unless Carly takes custody. Additionally, Michael learns that Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, had their baby and is now raising the child with Jason, as they have officially become a couple. On top of everything, Michael feels a deep resentment about what he has lost because of the explosion and blames Sonny's way of life for his troubles. These situations create several potential grudges for Michael. Michael might return to town with the intention of ruining the relationship between Drew and his ex-wife, especially if Carly hasn't intervened by then. He could be upset with his uncle and best friend Jason for stepping into the role of a father to a child he has never met. Since Michael is familiar with Sonny's business and has tried to get involved in the past, he might come back with a strategy to take control. He could remove Sonny from the position he has held for most of his life. Michael may believe he can manage it better than Sonny, feeling that his father has failed to protect the family, especially considering the situation with Morgan Corinthos, Brian Craig. Recently, the dimpled kingpin mentioned wanting to leave the business, and Jason expressed he wasn't interested in the job. This led us to think that either Michael or Christina Corinthos, Kate Monsey, might take over as the new leader of Port Charles. It would be intriguing to see Michael in a villain era. He could start a series of mysterious attacks on Drew, Jason, and Sonny, leaving them puzzled about who is targeting them. When he returns to town, he could act sweet and innocent, pretending to be friendly while secretly plotting against his former mentors. It might take some time for anyone to realize that Michael is the new threat in Port Charles who should be feared. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates.